We did it. We did it. Today's the second to last day. It's the last pre-recorded video for Vlogmas. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. It is Thursday, so it's HeyArcher Live. So that'll be the last video. Or maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll post another one just to be safe. It's hard for me to trust YouTube when it comes to, like, I record the live video. By the time it processes, is it done before midnight? Does it count as that day, not that day? So I might post a random one just to bookmark, or placeholder, I should say. We made it to the end. So I don't know. Let's look forward to 2021. I don't know what today's video is going to be. So today's video will be top 5 things you need in 2021 to start a YouTube channel. I forgot what I was going to do. I had an idea. Oh, how much did I spend in 2020 on YouTube? That could be fun. Top 5 lessons I learned by doing Vlogmas. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, welcome to HeyArcher. First hit, it just feels different. So by the time you watch this video, I think this vlog will go up on New Year's Eve, the 31st. So that answers that question. But the question still is, in the past, as you watch this video, and as I was determining what you watched yesterday, what am I going to shoot today? I kind of want to do like a top 5 kind of video, whatnot. So as I do like random chores, we'll kind of come up with that together. Either it's what I spent on YouTube in 2020, or a like list of things to accomplish in 2021. I think something along those lines makes sense. Only because I feel like, trying to meet the algorithm in a friendly manner. I feel like a lot of people probably are going to start looking up, how to start a YouTube channel in 2021, or how to be successful in YouTube in 2021, that kind of thing. I'm not successful by any stretch, but I think there's a lot of cool tips and stuff that I've just learned along the way, and I think it'd be pretty helpful for somebody else who's just starting out. So I think that'll be something along those lines. I feel will be today's video, but we'll find out. I still have to really wake up. Yeah, it's been fun. This has been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm thinking about doing something special for you guys, for all of you who've kind of followed along. So why don't we save that thought, and at the end of the video, I'll post whatever it is that you guys will earn, I suppose. We'll figure it out together. We're going to figure out a lot together. So let's minor vlog on.
Release, the EOS R has gained a solid reputation as a great camera for both photo and video. Today, we're celebrating my 1-year anniversary with my beloved EOS R.
Primary YouTube camera. So how's that affect price? Well, first of all, you have the more expensive body coming in at $22.99.
Shoot log, do more, but it's not a write-off.
I have been in an eternal struggle right now. So if we're doing the how to start YouTube channel 2021 video, there's not gonna be much that I probably say differently than everybody else. I think universally, the Canon M50 is the best camera you can get to start a YouTube channel by far. The kit lens, not terrible. The video quality you get, I mean, you guys watch that pretty much on a weekly basis, so that's fine. And a couple weeks ago, I want to say, yeah, whenever I got the 50mm lens, I was in that debate whether I should get a second camera, because the other camera that I really like for YouTube is the GoPro. So right now I'm using the GoPro Hero 8, I believe. I keep losing track of numbers. And the GoPro Hero 8 Also a great camera for starting YouTube. I actually recommended this also for my friend to get for his wife who's doing a YouTube channel, because the GoPro, super small, it's pretty good quality video, and because it's so light, especially if you want to do like vlogging and walking around with stuff, it's really easy. What bothers me to no end is when you guys are watching HeyArcher Live or just any of my videos, I have the one camera angle from the GoPro, video quality looks one way. You jump to the other angle, the straight on shot with the blurred background, completely different. And it's not even like it's small different, it's majorly different. And it really bothers me. It really bothers me. I thought by getting a new lens, maybe it'd be a nice refresher to my M50. So I'm like, oh, I feel like I got a new camera. But that pain point is still there. It's still there. So, I was thinking about rewarding myself. I hate that concept of like you reward yourself for doing whatever, but I'm also on this whole thing. I blame Grant Cardone for this. I blame him on this concept of you have to invest in yourself. And one of the things that, you know, I find a hard line to even find, like which side of the line am I even on at the moment, is at what point am I investing in myself and at what point am I just being irresponsible with my money. So right now what I'm battling in between is two cameras, right? The EOS R, EOS RP. Difference with the kit lenses, or yeah, I think I found some combos. I think the difference is in the realm of like $400 to $500. Either way, I'm potentially spending a couple $1,000s more than I wanted to spend anyway to do anything. So I've been watching a lot of videos on both cameras, and if I'm going to make this decision, I'm thinking about going with the EOS R. Reason being is every video I watch, there's one thing that every person says when I'm watching their review of the EOS RP.
Up into the full frame game if you're moving in from like a crop sensor or maybe a point and shoot and things like that, because
Actually say, if I was getting into photography and I was like, I just want to get some really nice looking professional photography and I have about like a $2,000 budget, I would probably actually get this for $1,300 and spend the rest of the budget on a couple of prime lenses, and you could really do a lot with the still aspect of this.
So for someone on a budget looking to get into a mirrorless camera, to take advantage of the RF glass or use the Canon glass you might already have from your older DSLR, the RP is a great addition.
Starting out with YouTubing, you're starting out with photography, it's a great beginner camera on the higher end versus the M50. And I think when it comes to taking this channel to another level as far as the quality goes, as far as the video goes, I don't think we're at the stage anymore where I can just rely on the crutch of a beginner camera. I'm gonna want to do some slow motion stuff. I'm gonna want to do a lot more vlogging as time goes on. And I think we're past that point. And I think that's sometimes a hard thing to realize is, you know, yes, the storytelling is very important of a channel. People liking the content you're producing from a informational perspective is very important. But I think the angle I really want to go through here is, as somebody who's supposed to be, at this point, I feel like I'm a relatively experienced YouTuber. I really need to start podcasting again. But as a relatively, I think, experienced YouTuber, we'll say moderate or intermediate, I think I need the video quality to reflect that. And that really sunk in the other day when my friend and I mentioned it a couple times in different videos this month. When my friend and I were watching the Peter McKinnon video, and he was like, "Oh, this guy's professional," and it was like, "Oh," I was like, that makes a difference. Like that, the initial just quality of the shot, quality of the video, that all makes a difference. And I can go with the RP and get moderately better, or just like a little bit better than the M50 what I have now. But down the road, at some point, I would need that R, or if this becomes a career, you know, and then we're talking about the C-level cameras. But I think it's time to skip anything that's labeled the beginner camera if this channel is to grow in quality and content. Even though it's going to be a hit, I think it's going to be a good investment. I truly believe that. And maybe I'll have to cut back on other stuff, but I think that's going to be, I think we're just going to have to do it. The hardest part every day is just choosing which sneaker we're going with. I also don't know where my Chuck Taylor boot is. So for that. The other thing that's nice about that EOS R that everybody keeps saying is the shooting in C-Log option. I guess the easiest way to describe it is it mutes a lot of the colors so that when you're editing your video afterwards and color correcting, you have more data to manipulate. Similar to when we did I never released a tutorial on color correction. I gotta do that at some point. General idea is when you're shooting a video on your, let's say your phone right now. My phone at the moment is kind of doing its own color correcting to make like that final format. But if you want to edit it like what I normally do, it doesn't edit as like cleanly as if it was a raw video file, as opposed to the phone trying to determine how I want the black to look, how I want the browns to look, reds, that kind of thing. So hopefully what I can do is with the EOS R, at a certain point, as I go from one camera to the other, yes, there's certain things you'll notice the differences between, but overall, as you're watching a video and going from one to the other, it should look pretty similar. So the video quality shouldn't drop off too extremely like you currently see. But man, spending $2,000 is just like, without going into details, the $2,000 is something I've kind of saved up. So it's not like I'm foregoing rent or anything like that. And that's a tip that I give to all of you. If you, as you're doing your YouTube journey, as you're upping your game and whatever it is you're working on, as you're investing in yourself, you cannot sacrifice your responsibilities for those gains you're trying to make. So the money that I'm spending on this EOS R, I guess I've determined that I'm going to purchase this thing. The money that I'm spending on the EOS R is not money that I would necessarily miss. This is money that I've put aside already. That being said, it's still going to hurt. Still going to hurt. Let's just get it over with. But first, let's go to Trader Joe's. The other thing is, surprisingly enough, of all the videos in Vlogmas, the most traction is on the Chuck Taylor boot, the crafted boot video. Did not expect that at all. And that's why, as another tip to all of you, I always say just make videos, like even if it's something that you're not too sure about, that does interest you, of course, but if you're not even sure, just shoot the video, post it, because you never know. I mean, if you were to ask me which one grabs the most traction, I would have said probably the Mandalorian or Wonder Woman video would, as far as the YouTube algorithm goes. But my Chuck Taylor video now was at 150 yesterday when I looked at it. And yeah, apparently people out there really like that boot, or interested in the boot, or nobody reviews that boot. So hopefully that one kind of keeps climbing. And right now my Chuck Taylor iridescent, the Chuck 70 iridescent, I believe that's what it is. I think that's the #1 search, or it's a top 5 search, I believe, when you search that on YouTube. Like, you can check it now, actually. Type in Converse iridescent, I think Chuck 70. So hopefully this one grabs some traction too. Maybe that makes it on the list. But that's where it's kind of funny too. When you're figuring out the content you want to make, you know, kind of like with the working moms thing I talked about a couple episodes ago, you know, you can make content and then all of a sudden something grabs. And the downside is that if the thing that grabs is something you're not really interested in, it's almost like you have to keep making those videos because that's what people are now going to you for. with the Converse, it's fine because I love Chuck Taylors. I'll unbox those all day. So, you know, now that this one's building steam, if it actually climbs the rankings, I'll just keep doing more Chuck Taylor videos on top of everything else that I do. But it's just weird. Just that I made that video just because I was like, I need to make something today, and that's one that's apparently the most watched in the Vlogmas playlist. So you never know. But it's 11:24. The day's flying by. Let's knock out Trader Joe's and see if we get that freaking camera. Oh, also, if I buy the camera, we're gonna unbox it live as episode 30. So that may actually be the video. I might be out already. Maybe I'll put it up there if it's out already. But if I get that new camera, we're gonna unbox it together. Because I feel like as a community, if I upgrade anything on this channel, I feel like we're upgrading the channel. Because as I say on HeyArcher Live, it's not really my channel, it's your channel. So if you're new here, by the way, like, comment, subscribe. All right, let's roll. All right, Trader Joe's is done. Let's go buy this damn camera. I also, every time I go to Trader Joe's, I like to buy flowers for the lady friend. Because I tell you, Vlogmas, if you ever decide you want to do Vlogmas or some sort of challenge similar to it, anybody who's in your life, whether significant other or not, is going to take a significant like back seat. Because there's times you're just gonna run out of time. You're like, all right, I want to hang out, but I need to do this for the channel or do whatever. So it happens a lot when you're doing these challenges, I've come to learn. So if you decided, this is a disclaimer, you want to do a challenge, friends and family are gonna really really take a back seat to the whole thing. So she was very kind and patient through the whole process. So of course got her some flowers. I usually buy flowers. I'm a flowers kind of guy. But all right, let's get this camera. And if they don't have the camera, then it's destiny saying don't buy the camera. If they have the camera, it's doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. All right, we did it. We went to Best Buy. There it is. It's funny, actually, I noticed today that I was just shy of a week from being the 1 year anniversary of getting the M50. I think it was like January 9th or something like that. So new year, new camera once again. Hopefully next year is not a new camera, because swiping that credit card really hurt on that one. But as I mentioned before, be smart with it. So if you're doing the upgrade, you're investing in yourself. Don't use essential money. Use money that you either saved or you put aside for treating yourself to something like this. But I'm like, it just hurt. Ugh. But let's get home and get ready to unbox it live with everybody else. All right, I could not do all in one trip, but put the groceries away, probably eat some food. I haven't done that yet. And I'll prepare for the unboxing. It's probably gonna be like 2:30 or something like that. But I think I'm gonna want some background music, kind of replicate as much as I can in the realm of what I do in my normal unboxings in the live video. So we'll see if we're successful. Hopefully we lose some weight this year. Gassed. But all right, continues. Boo! Boo! Awesome. All right, let's just get down to it. So, as you can see, probably at the bottom under Totoro, we have a Canon EOS R. So getting down to it, there it is. Canon EOS R. Oh, wait, I think I got it. All right, we're good to go. This thing is heavy. We will do that. As I continue recording today's vlog, I'll definitely mess around with the camera some more. And it will be used tomorrow for HeyArcher Live. So that should be a lot of fun. Unless the vlog comes out and you see that I don't get it to work, because then that would be that would ruin that. didn't think I forgot about that special thing for you, did I? I did forget to edit the video yesterday, so I'm adding it now. HeyArcher.com, 20% off everything. Of course, the heater turned on now. 20% off everything. Code Vlogmas at checkout. New year, new me. For you, new year, new you. So start the year off right. Get some cool HeyArcher merch. Start creating, start producing, start doing whatever it is you need to do. But if you're going to do it in style. See you tonight for HeyArcher Live, and see you in the new year.